Jack Kelly. Charlotte's very own Jack Kelly is in the studio. Magician extraordinaire. Good morning, Jack.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Oh, wait, hold on. Why can't I hear him? Hold on. Say something.
Hey, what's up?
Why is his microphone not working? It's on. Hold on.
I don't know.
Hold on, everybody. Okay. Nope. Go ahead. Hi, Jack.
Hey, how's it going?
Bro,
There you go.
There you go.
you magically shut off the microphone as soon as we started.
Amazing. Already off to a great start.
Did you do that intentionally? Shut the
No.
microphone off?
No.
So
I don't know how to do that.
you're from Hickory,
Yeah.
live there,
Yep.
but call Charlotte home, obviously.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And tonight you are actually going to be on TV on a show called Fool Us.
Yeah, Penn and Teller Fool Us on the CW tonight.
And so this is a show where like magicians from all across the country come on and try and pull the magic wool over Penn and Teller's eyes.
Basically, so it's magicians come from really all over the world. Come to Vegas, to the Penn and Teller Theater, and those magicians, including myself, do like an original trick for them, and they try to fool them with a trick. So if you fool them, you get a trophy, and you get a clothes for them in their Vegas show.
That's cool. So it's kind of like America's Got Talent, but for magic.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
Don't Penn and Teller know everything though? Isn't that going to be impossible? That's like going. That's like trying to go on a show with Taylor Swift and like sing one of her songs, and she doesn't know what song it is.
Right, yes.
It's got to be hard though, for real.
Oh.
You really had to dig
Yes.
deep, I would think.
Yeah. This was almost a year in the making of when I found I was going to be on the show, all the way till taping back in July, and now it's finally going to air, and it's been a wild experience, really.
So how do you even prepare for that? Do you just like come up with tricks and then you just try them on a bunch of people and you're like, figure out how I did this?
Yeah, so it's funny because the trick I do is actually with a skateboard. Because growing up, my first trick growing up wasn't a magic trick; it was a skateboard trick. So that's my background.
Cool.
So I wanted to combine my two favorite things, like skateboarding and magic tricks. So it was that, and then also because it was with a skateboard, I couldn't perform it everywhere. So by the time I performed it in Vegas for Penn and Teller, I've only performed this trick like a couple of times for like real audiences. Everyone else was just friends, other magicians, people that were consulting on the project, all that stuff. So yeah, it was pretty intimidating, I will be honest.
Pretty nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
How does one get in? You're 21.
Yeah.
How does one get into being a magician?
So I got a magic set when I was 8 years old.
Isn't that the story?
That's the story. That's the basic story.
That's everybody's story.
I opened up the magic set. It was love at first sight. It was wild. I took the show until the very next day. Did for my class, and that's when I did the show and tell circuit from then on. Every week I did a new trick for my class, and I'm lucky to call this a full-time job, and I get to do what I love for a living. It's great. So
somebody like Big Al is not skeptical of magic. He's like almost afraid of it. Like it like trips you out, bro.
I go to church a little bit, so I just you know what I'm saying? It just be messing with my brain a little bit.
Wait,
That's all.
so you want to know what's really funny? Is I didn't realize this at the time because I was in Florida. Sorry, not to get it off on a tangent, but I just got a text message that Jack did Stephanie's birthday party a couple weeks ago.
Oh my gosh, you know Stephanie?
She's my best friend.
Oh!
Yes.
Yes.
I just happened to be in Florida. She just sent me a
you
picture.
weren't at the party.
No, I wasn't
Wild.
because Jack was there doing
Oh, that's awesome.
magic for our friends group.
Wow, what a small world.
Yeah.
That's wild. Yep, I was at her party. I did an event for Valentine Country Club, and she was at that event, saw me, booked me for her birthday and her friend's birthday, and yeah, it just finished up last week.
So funny.
No, well, you're getting your own personal
I
show
am.
now, LauRen, since you missed it. We didn't want to tell you, but this is why we booked Jack as a guest, because we felt you were having FOMO from
Yeah.
not being there. But yeah, so you're going to do a trick for us. All right, cool. Let's knock out a song. We'll come back.
Okay.
How long does a trick take?
Oh, like 2-3 minutes.
All right, perfect. Let's knock out a song. We'll come back. We'll do a trick, something that we can all do, even people who are listening.
People are listening, yeah.
And then you can hang out a little bit and maybe wow us a little more, okay? Since we had you drive down from Hickory, you might as well hang
Let's do it.
and pull some tricks.
Yeah.
All right, Maney and LauRen, the magician Jack Kelly, Charlotte's very own, will be on Fool Us tonight, 8 p.m. on WCCB, and he's with us next with a trick. Don't go anywhere. LauRen Morning Show, Jack Kelly, local magician from Hickory, in the studio with Maney and LauRen. He's going to be on Fool Us tonight
Yeah.
on WCCB at 8 p.m. We're excited to watch that. He tried to fool Penn and Teller, and then if you pull the trick off and you fool them, you get to open for them at their Vegas show or be part.
Close for them.
You get to close for
Cool.
them.
Close them in their Vegas show.
Holy cow! All right, so what are we doing today that everybody could do at home while
Yes.
they're safely able to do so?
Yes, so if you are at home right now, you're able to. I want everyone to go to Instagram. Go to Instagram. You're going to pop in my Instagram at Jack Kelly Magic. That's JACKKELLY Magic. Okay. Now open up my profile. You can put your phone away. We'll leave it at that for right now. Al, you're gonna help out with this. Cool. Okay. We're gonna use some cards here. Al, have you ever played cards before?
A little bit here and there.
Cool. Okay. So here's the deal. Most tricks, like when magicians do a trick, they do the whole thing. Okay. Al, you're gonna do this entire trick.
Ooh.
Nice, Al.
Oh, you're going to do the trick. Okay.
This is okay.
Al, important thing is all the cards are different, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna give these cards to you. Hold them kind of like you're gonna deal cards.
Okay.
And what I want you to do is face down on the table. Face down. Deal one card at a time. Just face down on the table.
Okay.
And whenever, go for it.
Boom. Card number 1.
You don't have to make it this dramatic, Al. We'll put it in a stack. Put it in a pile.
Right.
Yeah. Just wait. We want to make sure that that you're kind of making like a random order here. So,
okay.
Yeah. So
Do a
keep
couple more?
going. Yeah.
Okay.
And whenever you want, Al, you can stop dealing, and then shuffle the cards in your hands.
Okay. These.
No, the ones in your hand.
Ones, yeah.
Okay.
Shuffle those up.
All right, Big Al. Looks very tense.
Yeah.
Much of a
And then
shuffler.
whenever you want to start shuffling,
Maybe I should have helped.
Whenever you want to start shuffling, I want you to keep dealing those cards on that table on the pile that you're making.
Okay.
And then whenever you want, you can stop again. You can deal groups of cards too. It doesn't have to be one at a time. Stop and shuffle the cards in your hands. Great. Now, while you're doing that, Maney.
Yes.
Okay, you open up to my Instagram.
Got you.
Okay. Now, Instagram is a great place to share your personal life.
Yep.
In fact, last night I did that myself. My wife and I got a dog last year. His name's Pete. We love him. The most annoying dog ever, though.
Okay.
He's in his puppy phase, so he's gotten into like chewing. He chews on everything.
Okay.
So if you open up my Instagram, in fact, if you're at home right now, you can open up to Instagram.
Jack Kelly Magic.
Yep, you can open up my Instagram. You're gonna see I posted a picture of my dog. I got home from a corporate event last night, and I found him in my office, chewed up an entire deck of cards.
I see it.
It's awful. It's awful. So he chewed up a deck of cards. I took a picture of it. We'll get back to that in a second.
Okay.
So keep shuffling, keep dealing.
Is he supposed to go through the whole deck at some point?
Go through the
Okay.
whole deck.
Yeah, shuffle those up again.
Big Al still has about 50 cards left in his hand. Shuffling. He said shuffling
Isn't
is
there
not
only
my thing.
52 cards in a deck?
Oh, you were taking this way too seriously.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
good. This is
boom,
good.
boom. All right.
Okay.
Do I
Keep
get
going. You got to put the last one
There
down.
you go. Good job, Al.
Hey!
I want to just square
Okay,
them
so
up.
just-
Square them up into a pile. Good.
Uh-huh.
Have to be perfect, but
All right, Big Al's now putting all the cards back together, shuffling them.
Now, Al,
Okay.
wherever you want, I want you to cut those cards. It could be near the middle, it could be near the top, near the bottom, doesn't matter. But cut them, put the top half to the side. Cool. And then take that half, put it on top, but at like a weird angle. Great. Okay. Now, Al, let's think about this. Let's think about this, okay? I haven't touched these cards. You shuffled up these cards yourself. You decided where we're going to cut, where we weren't going to cut. You cut to one card. Okay? I want you to pick up the half that you cut to.
Okay.
Pick it up. Take a quick peek at that card.
Okay.
And then put it down. Remember it. Okay.
Okay.
The pick up
The whole.
Yeah.
So you want to
this
see the
one.
bottom one.
Yep.
I really should have done this.
Got it. Okay. Remember it.
Okay.
Put it back on top.
It's like Jack's working with a
Silence
3-year-old.
or it
Doesn't
don't
matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. So Al, you're now thinking of a card now.
Okay.
Let's be clear here. Okay.
Okay.
You could have chosen any one of these cards. You made every single one of these decisions. You chose one card.
I did choose one card.
Tell everybody what it was.
Was it the 3 of diamonds?
The 3 diamonds.
You would know. You saw
That's
it.
the one I got.
Yeah.
But
You
I'm-
said, was
I'm
it?
skeptical.
Yeah.
Yes,
The
it was.
3 of diamonds. Maney,
Yes. No.
if you look, here's the thing. As a magician, my job is to predict things. But I didn't predict this.
Mm-hmm.
My dog did.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that picture.
I'm opening up
Zoom
Jack
in.
Kelly Magic.
Zoom into my dog. In his mouth, there's one card.
Holy crap.
What is it, Maney? Show it. You got to show the camera.
It's the 3 of diamonds. The dog's got the freaking card that you picked, Al.
Get out of here.
And it's on Insta. How is that possible?
Y'all, I'm speechless.
Jack, that is amazing, dude.
I want to shake your hand.
That is awesome. All right,
Jack.
Jack, can you hang tight with us
Yes,
for
let's
another
do it,
break?
yeah.
All right, Jack Kelly is here. He's going to be on Fool Us tonight on WCCB. His Instagram with his dog eating Big Al's card from last night. Jack Kelly Magic. Hang tight.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So, LauRen.
Yes.
Okay. Do you play cards?
Yes.
You do. Okay.
Mhm.
If I asked you to say like any playing card, like what card would you say?
Let's go with 2 of spades.
2 of spades.
Yeah.
Now you could have said any one of these, LauRen. Like what made you say the 2 of spades?
I don't know.
Just to say it?
Just to say it.
Just to say it.
Yeah.
Okay. This is what's gonna happen. Do you know how to shuffle?
Yes.
Okay. Take these 2 halves and you can shuffle.
Watch, Al. Watch how people shuffle.
Yeah, right?
By the way,
it's too complex. I am not doing
Just
all
for
of
the-
that.
Okay. Cool. So you made like.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how to shuffle either.
Yes.
Like order here,
Uh-huh.
right? Now, this is what's gonna happen here. I can see you. Wow, you really mixed these up. Okay, great. You really
See,
did.
Al, that's how you do
Okay.
it.
We even bent a king of diamonds on the way. Great job. So what's gonna happen here is we'll give it one more shuffle.
Okay. Okay.
Like that.
Yep.
Maybe some cuts. Okay.
Oh.
Amazing.
Okay.
Now, if everything worked out,
Dude.
Mhm.
your card should have been controlled to the top.
Okay.
Okay. Check this out. Watch. You said the 2 of diamonds
2 spades.
or two of spades.
2 of
Okay.
spades.
Watch. That is
That's-
not even the 2 of diamonds. Okay. Great.
Did I screw this
Okay.
up?
No, Al did.
Yeah, Al.
Here, LauRen, hold your hand out. Watch that.
Okay.
I want everyone to see this.
Okay.
We're gonna place that 6 in your hand. Put your
Okay.
finger on top of it.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
You said the 2 of spades,
Spades,
right?
yeah.
Wasn't the diamonds
No.
for sure. It's two of
Yeah,
spades.
2 of spades.
Flip over that 6 of hearts.
Come on. Come on.
Look
See?
at that.
Come
Look at
on.
that.
See?
That's insane.
LauRen, that wasn't the card.
What do you mean?
That was the-
I know. It was the 6 of hearts a second ago.
I watched it in your hand. You didn't move it.
No.
Oh, my God.
awesome.
That is
Amazing.
awesome,
Yes.
Jack. Oh, so good. Awesome, dude. Listen, whenever somebody local has a cool story going on, we'd love to get him in. Jack Kelly is that person. He's a magician. You can check out his website. Jack Kelly Magic. Kelly's got 2 L's, by the way. Jack Kelly Magic. Jack's going to be on WCCB tonight on a show called Fool Us with Penn and Teller. I'm excited to watch that tonight, and I'll be like, hey, I know him. He was in
Yeah.
our studio today. Jack, you got one more trick for us
do have something,
before we
yeah.
get you out of here?
Yeah.
We want to know, though, what was the first trick you remember doing?
Yes. So I made a quarter vanish. That was it. That was like the simplest trick ever.
And did you do it for your class, for your
I did it for my
family?
mom. I remember,
Okay.
I remember this exactly. I learned the trick. I didn't even practice it. I went to my mom in the kitchen and showed her this trick. And at that moment, it was great. Like, because 2 things happened. 1, like I got my first audience, and 2, like I got my first fan. Like at that moment. So
Yeah.
it was like a really fun thing.
And the
That's
trick
cute.
worked.
No, it did not.
Oh.
I love her.
All right. Do you need some help for this one, or is this one that you could do alone?
Yeah, so
You tell
I can do
us.
this alone, but I want the help of the viewers or the listeners.
The listeners. Yes, yes.
Both, if you're listening or viewing. So this is what's going to happen. I believe, especially with this TV thing that's happening tonight, everything happens for a reason. So I want to highlight that here with some numbers. So if you're home right now and you're able to, open up the calculator. In fact, everyone here in the studio, open up the calculator as well. And we're going to come up with this random number.
Okay.
So we'll do this. LauRen.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have like a significant number to you, like a number that means something
Yeah.
to you?
Yeah.
What would it be?
58.
58.
Yes.
Okay. So if you're home, I want you to put 58 in the calculator. I'm going to do the exact same thing.
Okay.
58.
Mhm.
Press times.
Okay.
We'll do Al. Do you have a number, maybe a bigger number than 58, but like a significant number to you?
1-900.
1-900. Let's go with 77.
77.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So everyone at home, you've already pressed times after you put 58 and put 77 in it.
Okay.
7. Press times again. Maney.
Yes.
Another number,
Mm-hmm.
bigger number though, so maybe like a year or even bigger than a year if possible, a significant number.
I got you. 101.
101.
Yeah.
A year? That's
Oh,
101?
you said a year? You want a year? All right, 1975.
1975. Okay, so everyone at home, after you press times, put 1975 in.
A year
Okay.
I was born in a great band, by the way.
Great. Okay, that is a great brand. Press equals. Great. And you guys should all have like this like 8,820,000 whatever.
Yes.
Just a big number. We're gonna make this just a tiny bit bigger. So
I
press
accidentally
plus.
I screwed mine up.
Okay.
Go ahead, I'm following along.
Plus. Okay. So if you're home, you have this 8 million number. Press plus, and then we're gonna
Octavia.
Would you mind stepping over here? For a second?
Ooh, intern Tay.
Come on this side, like
Okay.
over by me.
So we have this number. We have some significant numbers, but I want to end on an insignificant number. Okay. So hold your finger up like this, and you're gonna hit just your index finger. You're gonna hit 7 to 8 digits without looking. Just a big random number. Got it? That is way more than okay. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. So we have this. I think you actually got 8. So if you're at home right now and you're following, in fact, everyone here, put the number that Octavia just put in here. After pressing plus, put this number in. That's 32305 551.
Okay.
Okay. Press equals. And what number? You have 4 million, 41 million, right? Okay.
Yep.
Amazing. So we're gonna have. Thank you so much, Octavia. We're gonna have LauRen. Could you read out that number? We're gonna write this down.
Okay. It's 4-1.
41
1-2
12
5-9
59
0-1.
01. Okay, we're gonna put the commas here. Great. Okay. Now you guys can put that away. Now let's think about this. You guys thought of your own significant moments. Okay. Octavia, you had a random moment, a random number. And yet we have this random number here, okay? I said everything happens for a reason, okay? Even the choices you guys have made. Because if you look close at this number, in fact, if you're home right now, look close at this number because you're going to see. You guys know what month it is today? April.
April 4th.
Yep.
Yep, it's the 4th.
The day
Ah.
is the 11th. The year is 2025.
Uh-huh.
So look at the exact time it is on your phones right now.
Wow,
It should
I'm
be
about to go
9.
home.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh my gosh.
And y'all, we did that together on our phones.
That is crazy, Jack Kelly. Oh my gosh. Magic is real, y'all.
That is incredible.
Holy cow. Hickory's very own Jack Kelly. Thank you, sir. You wowed us.
Thanks for having me.
3 different tricks he pulled. He pulled one exclusively for our YouTube channel at the Maney LauRen Morning Show. You can go watch it. It was crazy what he pulled off. Give us yourself a plug. Tell us about your website and your socials again.
So website is jackkellylive.com. I do events all around the country for corporate events, for colleges, private events, all events. If you'd like some magic at your event to increase the energy and make events memorable, that's what I do. Instagram is Jack Kelly Magic. And I'll be on Penn & Teller Fool Us tonight on the CW at 8 p.m. 7 Central.
There you go. We appreciate you coming in. Come back, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. There he is. Jack Kelly, everyone.
Yay.
And people are texting in how crazy that was, by the way. Yeah, Jack is real. So is Magic Big Al.
Hey, it's LauRen from the Maney and LauRen Morning Show. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and like this video. And if you love podcasts, we have our full show podcast and the Wrap Party podcast.